You understand? I'm a human being. I've lived in the pattern of agony, suppression, quarrels, violence, bitterness, an occasional feeling of tenderness, occasional sense of something which I've dreamt of or dreamed, I feel immense, all that. I've lived like that as a human being. And I say to myself, why am I living this way? I know I'll die, there's always death, but I lived during that 50, 20, 30, 80 years in a squalid pigsty way. Why? Is it lack of, I won't come to that yet. Is it lack of energy? I say I've got plenty of energy and I want to do something. Is it lack of will? And I begin to examine the will, the whole nature of will. And that's my habit conditioning. Now I'm questioning if I can break that habit, if that habit can be broken. That is, not to operate on will at all. You understand? Will only comes into being, please listen, comes into being when sensation, which is natural, which is acceptable, which is normal, sane, when that sensation is taken over by thought, and that thought creates the image. So is it possible to be completely wholly with sensation and no interference of thought? You understand what I'm saying? You see a beautiful house, beautiful woman, nice man, see the hills and the glory of the earth. When you observe, there's tremendous sensation. If you are at all watching, and then thought comes along and says, yes, how marvelous. From that begins the image making, the picture making, the imagination. Now, is it possible to have this complete sensation, which is normal, healthy, sane, and not let thought seep in? You understand? When thought seeps in, you have the projection of tomorrow. I don't know if you see that. You see something extraordinarily beautiful, and all your senses are awake. Then thought comes along and says, I must have it tomorrow, which is the image making. The pleasure, you follow? The delight of something beautiful. Thought has taken over, created an image, and therefore there is tomorrow. You understand? So the tomorrow is the process of time, which is thought. So in the psyche, there is only sensation, no tomorrow. I wonder if you see this. This little bit complex, is it? I see some people are not. Let me explain it more. We live in the hope of tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow to us is tremendously important. as yesterday, the images of yesterday, all that is as important, the past, as tomorrow. So we live in the past, and tomorrow becomes tremendously significant. So psychologically we are saying, what is tomorrow? There is tomorrow, which is Friday. We have to do certain things. But psychologically we are asking, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the directive. Please do see the beauty of this. Tomorrow is the directive, the end, the goal. And so tomorrow psychologically assumes a great significance. And psychologically, inwardly, the tomorrow is the movement of thought in time. Movement of thought as a material process in time. Tomorrow is a measurement, right? Where there is a measurement, there must be illusion. Oh, come on. I'm afraid you don't see all this.